Yeah, hid from her the love he felt for her mother and her father. Man, that's so sad. Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Some Bleach 1000 Year Blood War arc. Today we will go into the second round of Shunsui versus Lille, if I saw it correctly. Because we got Nanao's poem, so I know what's going to happen. We will discuss it at length because there are some things to be said about it, and I will probably talk about some of the stuff that happened when it came out in the manga as well, because there were some interesting reactions in the community to these things. I actually don't remember the details, so it will be interesting to freshen them up. Also, you might hear that my voice is a bit raspy because I was bedridden all week. So, yeah, that's also why there was no real-life premieres and no new Patreon content, but it will be back next week. Also, I want to shout out a channel that that was recommended to me again, that I had forgotten for the last 10 years or so, which is Elite Ace. He's a reviewer of YouTube, and he did read the manga chapters when they were coming out and reviewed them, and he was awesome. Watched it every week. Was so cool. So shoutouts to him. Go to his channel, look at his reviews. I don't know if they're spoiler free though. I do think they're probably spoiler free, but who knows? But he was the Bleach goat, so to speak, when it came out, and he never had any ill opinions against it, because there were times when people really dumped on it when the manga chapters came out, especially the episode of last week that was dumped on so much in the manga. Because people didn't like Pronita and its design and stuff, but I digress. So shoutouts to him. Leave him a sub and a like down below. Yeah, so let's go into it and have some fun with this one, and let's see how they do it. Let's go.
Doch ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
There's probably going to be a lot to talk about today. Ooh, it's a pine tree, like in his Bankai. Haha, that's awesome. The hairpin, yeah. Yeah. That is so awesome. And there's young Shunsui and his older brother. And he knows. And I do think that's Nanao's mom. I do think that's Nanao's mom, yeah. And I do think that means, oh wow, I do think Shunsu's brother is her father, isn't he? Oh my god, I forgot that. Yeah. That's so awesome, man. That is so cool though. I love her kimono as well. I mean, you know the kimono. Oh man. And you know that Shunsui now has 2 hairpins, so it's gonna be really tragic. Oh god. Man, yeah. Shunsu's character is so cool. Ooh, yeah. Looks like the fucking asshole's still alive. Brilliant. To be fair, the only people who would have survived Shunsu's Bankai is, I would say, Hogyuko Aizen. Like, let's assume that Shimeno-dan, Itukiri Bazami Shizumu no Dobo, is hitting, like the threat is hitting. I do think who would survive it? Aizen would survive it. Ichibe would survive it because of his life bound to the Soul King. Lily would survive it here, obviously. Pernita would survive it, I do think, and some spoiler characters as well. And yeah, I'm not going to talk more about battles that will happen, but that's basically it. So that's a Bankai that almost can kill everything. Also, some people have said in the comments, yeah, but he could have other acts depending on the person, the people. The thing is, I don't think so. because the Bankai name does say double self-deletion under the pine tree, which is the story he tells. So the name Katen Kyokotsu Karamatsu Shinju, so Karamatsu Shinju means exactly that, like this pine tree thing. So he would have to call out another name for the Bankai to make another play. And we've not seen that before other than Mayuri's modified Zanpakuto, I think. And obviously Renji's true Zanpakuto. So I don't know, but I do think it could evolve still and be more like Katen Kyokotsu, Play of the Destiny or something. I don't know what the name would be. So anyway, let's go. Sorry. It was a long tangent. Oh, yeah. We just go into the flashback, yeah. He was so young there. How long ago was that? 700 years, perhaps? Because he is a teenager now, it's not from when Yamamoto made him as cat for him. Yeah, oh my god, it's so fucking awesome. Ooh, they're doing the face brilliantly. Yeah, it's basically Yuach's voice. Ooh my god, it's so ugly. There it is. The bird of truth. I love the bird form so much. I know people hate it, but ooh. Oh my god, it looks so glorious. Look at it, it's so glorious. Now it turned into a real angel. Like, this is how an angel would look. Like, really freaked up, fucked up. There can be even weirder angels, of course, but like this little halo, the giant wings, like this bird head. I actually have thought about it a bit, and I'm not sure, but as Lille Barro comes from, I do think, Brazil or something, or Mexico, perhaps that's a bird that's holy there, and perhaps that's why it has that. And I mean, birds, like doves as messengers of God as well, very symbolic. Like, this whole design is just pure genius. Please have a very high-pitched, fucked-up voice. Ah, perfect. Bit like Tozen. Oh god, I like it. I like it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what you think, isn't it? Yeah, that's why he is, he is the head of the Schutzstaffel, because I would say he's the most powerful Schutzstaffel. I would say that. Some of you will say, no, there's another one that might be more powerful, but from the new info we got from Kubo, I would say Lille Barro is indeed the most powerful Schutzstaffel, so, because he's the leader. And he might have a part of Yuach, and now part of the Soul King with that. That's just my fan speculation, never stated. But because he's the voice, the voice of God a bit. Perhaps that's also the reason why Ichibe couldn't take away Yuach's voice, because his voice was already in Lille in parts. Anyway, that's all pure speculation, so it might not be, but I find it cool. Also, his wings have become golden now as well. I didn't realize that, because he's now a true angel, not the green ones. Oh god, the fucked up arms. Ooh, let's go. Fuck this place in particular. Man, I love Lille's design. Holy shit, man. Yeah, now he attacks just with light because he's pure. Yeah. That is obviously a very big compliment. He's at his last leg, though. Yeah. Yeah, so this is also awesome. She was a bit tsundere last week, but she obviously cares for him because she's him in a way. So she's like, yeah, let's piss off. Because in the end, even though he is lethargic and all that, and the responsibility, we will see more about that this episode, is on his shoulders so much that weighs him down and makes him this brooding person sometimes, she still knows, yeah, we have to snap out of it, yeah. Let's fucking piss off. Yeah, she can't do anything anymore. Yeah, I mean, his fucking stomach is gone, it's like... What? Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice to just rest sometimes? Also the parallel with him waking up with Ohana and Issa here, Nanao. That's so awesome. Also, Lille is just like, you know, I could just kill you now, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm invincible and immortal. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna let you suffer there for a while in your death and despair and sin. Yeah, oh, she knows. That's so cool. I like it. Yeah, man. She knew all those years. Oh, holy shit, that's creepy. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. That literally, like, what am I saying? Like, that really, like, that sent a fucking shiver down my spine. Like, he doesn't even need to teleport anymore. He's just there. Because he's just, like, everywhere if he wants. Because he's God's messenger. God's messages everywhere, especially in Harvard. I mean, I'm just thinking a bit. But, man, it's also, someone said last time, the same way, the same way that Gilia Lille, so the last form of his, teleported is like Aizen's butterfly teleported. So it's something approaching godhood, which basically also confirms that Aizen was really on the way to replicate the Soul King in a way. Yeah, man, I love Lille. Holy shit, man, his stupid light shit is just so fucking, like, and all of that is X-axis now. Oh my god, I never noticed it. I have to keep a watch out for this and the other fights that are coming. This is the second Sternritter that says the eyes, the second Schutzstaffel that says the eyes are getting dirty. And as the eyes are the thing seeing the truth of the, like, a world, like, the eyes are the most important organ and most, like, a perceptive organ in most adults, like they are very symbolic for seeing the truth, seeing the true aim of the world. And both Pranita, who got blood into his eye, and Lily, who got dust into his eye, are somehow blinded here. Like, I never put that together ever, but that's so fucking awesome as a little detail. Holy shit, I have to see the next fights and remember, like, I don't remember, but yeah, it's so awesome. Wow. It's so fucking awesome. So he'll use Chica to hide in the shadow, and it looks so awesome. Let's go back up here. So here's the shadow, and now it transforms, like, into the shadow. Even though it should be flipped, but so this is how Kyoraku sees stuff in Kageoni. So when he's in the shadow hiding, this is how it looks from the bottom, so to speak. It should be reversed, though. I do think that's a mistake. That's so cool, man. Wow, he's so fucked. His shoulder's gone, man. Yeah. This is such a bad translation. He does not say your Zanpakuto is Kyokotsu. He says to Kyokotsu give her his Zanpakuto. So otherwise this is really confusing. It confused the hell out of us when this chapter came out. Because all of us thought that Kiraku's second sword is Kyokotsu. Or whatever he just said. But no, this is just Shunsu's other sword, the child sword. And that one hid away her Zanpakuto, just to make it clear, because this was fucking confusing. The dialogue is so weird here, I don't know why it was like this. Yeah, where are they hiding? Oh my god, he's so fucking weird, I love it. I love Lille. It's like, this is an angel. It's just a weird fucked up thing from God. Oh my god, I love it. They capture him perfectly. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember that he said that with Kageoni. Oh my god, what is he doing? Is he already doing Trompete? I mean, every light casts shadows as well. Oh, that's so awesome. The shadow of its nose casts from the... So the light ball casts the shadow upwards. So, like, if the light is, like, below me, it will cast a shadow here. And that's where she, like, came out of. Because she can appear from every shadow, of course. And there it is, Shinkin Hakyoten. Yeah, Hakyoken, I think.
どういうことですか?
Yeah, we didn't understand either back then.
この子が私の残白
No, she just has it.
でもお花は七尾ちゃんの残白
You do know what this implies, like, right? Like, she's not Virgin Mary, she didn't get impregnated by nothing. So Kurako really likes his Senpaktu, that's why they also talk like this. So there's a deep self-love in a way. And that's how he split his Senpaktu. Like, I do think it's a very complicated and unique act. And it was out of fatherly love, so to speak, as well, and of brotherly love, a familial love. So this family theme that they have going with this impregnation, like he obviously did it with her. So at least that's what I think the fan canon is, and I do think that's logical, like the way he talks to her as well, and the way he is with women and all of that. So yeah, but it came from a family. And because he has got this deep bond to his family, that there's a burden, we will see later, as I said, but like that's also his character, like he holds that so dear, and this kimono from Nanao's mother, he holds it so dear, and this idea of family is so big in him, so this theme of him having a family as a Zanpakuto with himself included is so beautiful. I love it, man. And also, it's so fucking genius because the child's games are probably from Kyokotsu and the players from Katan. And I do think that before that, perhaps he even had other abilities or something. We don't know, but it's so awesome. Yeah. Yes, that is true. That is true. And there is probably a real Ise curse. Yeah. Yeah. I will talk more about the curse because it's never clear, but I do think I know why it is there. Yeah, his brother died after the marriage. Yeah, so he's her uncle. Oh, that's so cool, yeah. I don't know why he didn't get along with his brother. I can only assume. We know that as a child, Shunsui was taken in by Yamamoto for some reason. So there might have been problems in his childhood with the family, because he's from a minor noble family. The Kyurakus, I think, are minor noble. So they might have wanted something or duties or anything he didn't want. So for some reason Yamamoto took him in. Or perhaps even because they gave him to Yamamoto to get trained and to bring honor to the family. That's what pissed him off. I don't know, but all of these things are... I do think it has some link to the Yamamoto backstory, as he's basically his father, like Yamamoto, or was. Under the pine tree. Also, his Bankai reflects the story a bit. Like, I know it's not a double self-deletion of the lovers under this pine tree, but in a way, they knew the curse would end them both, so they kind of did, in a way, self-delete with it as well. So it's all so interestingly layered. I love it. Yeah, she was sent back to the Ise family. Yeah. Yeah, because it's in her blood. The curse is in her blood. Yes, that is true. And it is, I can tell you, probably, like, we don't know, but I do think it's because of the sword. I will tell you later why. We see it this episode. Yeah. And that's the thing, because Nanao's true Zanpakuto, like, she does have an Asauchi with her. We saw that in the Soul Society when she was like going into her kimono to take her Asauchi out to attack Yamamoto in that one fight. But the Zanpakuto apparently is inherited, because I do think it's tied to the blood. And I do think a part of their soul is already bound to the Zanpakuto when they are born, but it's a bit weird and unclear. But it's a powerful artifact. Wow, that's so freaky, man. A That's also the same song that played when Nemu died. Yeah, of course she can, my boy. Ooh, yeah. And there was a hint already. Yeah, he wants to protect her. No, it is for his own sake. That's so powerful, but it might kill her when she chooses a husband. I don't think if it only kills the husbands, or perhaps it also only kills the husbands. I don't remember. They will explain it later. But that's so powerful as well, because he wanted to take that burden off of her. And he probably also wanted to honor his brother in a way, because his brother obviously did die from the curse, so he doesn't want anyone else to feel what he felt on his brother's death. The person he just had made up with, so to speak. Holy fuck, this episode is so brilliant. And I love it. I forgot most of this, but now it all comes back. Which is Kiraku, yeah. It's a bit fucked up. But I do think Admire is more like Big Brother. That's so awesome. Come on, do the pose. I love also this idea of them all teaming up against the Schutzstaffel with their lieutenants. It's a continuation of this theme of the captains with a Bankai stole and fighting with the lieutenants, but it was never really that explored. And this is a brilliant way to give these characters like Nanao that did not have that much screen time a big moment to shine in character introspection. Yeah, he's a family of priests. Yeah. It is not the only that. That is true. Yeah, that's the point. So this is the point that was a big point of contention in the fandom. Because it basically is like, hey, now is the sword that can kill Lille. Oh, brilliant. What coincidence, plot guy sword. But I love it because it does... there is a little subtle hint. I do think Isa means mirror, which, I mean, it's a mirror's sword. So it was a hint in her name all along, so to speak. So I guess that's the foreshadowing we got for it. We also never saw Nanao Zanpakuto. We don't know if she has an Asauchi. We can infer it from that one scene, but we never saw it. So she might have gone for her book or something. We had a theory back then when this wasn't revealed yet that Nanao's sword was a bookmark or a book, but would have fit her, would have been cool. But yeah, anyway, I'm digressing. So it is a sword that can disperse God's power, and what. This is never stated as far as I understand in the anime and manga, so this is all fan theory as well, but it would give a lot more sense to it. That this is the sword that was the sword that did cut apart the Soul King, cut off his limbs. And that is why the Soul King probably laid the curse on it, because he obviously hated having his limbs cut off. Or perhaps it was just a curse because it was an attack on God and it just came to be. Because the Soul King might have done it voluntarily, or he might have been surprised, and, that's the question, I think. But, so yeah, the sword that is why they have it. So the Isa family probably created that sword somehow, or got in possession of it, or it was a very powerful member of the first generation that had it as a Zanpakuto, and as revenge, or as just an effect of cutting apart the Soul King, this curse was laid upon his or her bloodline. So that is the fan theory, and it might not be true. We might get more info in a moment, and I just wasted your time, but I do think all of that fits together very nicely, so. I love it. And I love the the pattern of colors is obviously a diffraction from like a prism, or it might be something else, but that's too much quantum physics. But it's basically taking light and dispersing it, and because Lille is now just light, like his godliness is the yellow light, because he turned yellow here, like his halo turned yellow, not green. So the light is the godliness that now fully awakened and took him over, and the light that he has now possessing and is formed of, as he's finally in this full form of the final messenger. His messages can now be dispersed by a prism, so to speak. It's like the symbolism behind it. Obviously, you probably were like, yeah, obviously. Yeah, he doesn't like it. Yeah. And he will obviously not believe that, because he's so high and mighty and narcissistic, because he's the best. He's the best Sternritter. Yeah, he's too much a god now. That's so awesome. Yeah, because he's not married to any one of those. Also, her trust in him is so big. That's so sad, man. Yeah. 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 Man, it's so sad. I don't know why I'm getting so teary right now. Because he wants to remember them so dearly. He always kept them with him. After all these 800 or 1,000 years. Lieutenant Eisen is so hot. Oh my god. You're gonna have a bet. Oh no, it's the one. Isn't that the one I might mistake her. Isn't that the one from the training that got mauled by the Hollows that Eisen sent to the group? Yeah, Shinji. Squad 8, yeah. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, because they knew she would be protected as well. Yeah, of course. But she was so good in Kido. I would argue she's probably on Hachi level in Kido, and yes, I know Hachi should get more screen time. Hachi and Tessai, holy shit, man, I need more of Hachi and Tessai. But her Kido was fucking powerful. She was able to stop Hashwal twice. Like, holy shit. Yeah, so she probably just reached for something in her pocket. I don't know. Why are they playing Soundscape to Ada? You're making my mood worse. Yeah, he's got fucking Tatsufuri Enzo, what his fucking name was. That asshole. Or Jirobo, also fucking idiot. Yeah, he did it to hide it from her. His love. He hid from her the love he felt for her mother and her father. Man, that's so sad. Oh my god. Yeah, what about that asshole? Fuck you, man. He blocked it. But it reflects, you have to wait until he attacks. Yeah, Lille, what are you doing? He's just trying it out on himself because he's such a fucking narcissist. Let's go, Trompeter. Man, I love Trompeter. Man, this is so awesome. But she said, reflect, you idiot. You imbecile. Like, what the fuck, man? He's so high and mighty beyond reason. I love it. Oh wow, I didn't remember that. Holy shit, I hate Stanford 46 so fucking bad. So good they were all massacred then, man. They did so much shit. Wow, he must be so broken. He immediately goes. And Ukitake knows because he's probably very connected. Man, A Soundscape to 8 is one of the most, like, this sets the mood so perfectly. Yeah. Yeah. It's his whole character arc, shouldering responsibilities. And he does it. he, like, the responsibilities, he was already he was just a teenager, and this big responsibility of his brother was placed on his shoulders, and then the sword was placed on his shoulders, and he would have had a choice, but he was like, no, I love my family so much because they gave me so much, and I want to protect them and their memory. And so he took the burden, the same as the Captain Commander in the end. Like, he's just someone that will stand up if it's necessary. Like, he's laid back because he likes it more. But you can always, like, he's the one you can count on to do the job. And I love that so much. That's why he's my favorite Bleach character. Like, the writing on him is so brilliant. Like, and that's why he's so sad and moody and depressed all the time, because like the burden he's carrying, like, even like, especially in Japanese culture, like, memory of your ancestors and stuff, like, it's weighty, like, so fucking much, and he's just shouldering it like a fucking Chad, and he's never complaining. He just does it because he loves them, and also perhaps because he loves Soul Society so much, and I mean because he doesn't want to die by a weird Yua god. But yeah. Yeah, man. That is so beautiful. That's so awesome. Because she's like his daughter. Let's go, Nanao. Yeah. Katen Kyokotsu. It's gonna be a little... No, it's Shikana Kyotokan. Yeah, okay. Brilliant. Yeah. First time in the battle. First battle of hers that she does with a sword, close combat. She always did Kido. She could do barriers, she can't do that now. She's bleeding. Ooh, a new soundtrack. Holy shit, man. That's so awesome as well. She in a way was pure before as well. Now she's fighting. No. Then he's got her back. Fuck. Oh, I love it. So beautiful, man. Wow, it's a planet. Saturn or something. No. Come on, trompeter. Let's hear the trumpets of Jericho. Yeah, listen to my trompeter. Holy fuck, this is awesome. Man, it's so awesome. He's really fucking kind if you think about it. Holy fuck, man. Yeah. That's so awesome, man. Because it's basically... I mean, he's your uncle. Oh, that is so broken. Look at that. Fucking trumpeter. Get fucked, you shitface, man. Awesome. Awesome. That's so awesome. Yeah, he's so fucking dumb, man, because he's so high and mighty. Sinful. Yeah. And there he goes, raining down on the Soul Society. And there they come. You know what they are if you know. But it doesn't matter for now. Holy fuck, man. That was absolute masterclass again. I love that his attack that kills him is trompeter, which means the trumpet or the horns. Like, it's the name for the biblical horns that they blew on Jericho to crash down its walls, for example. I do think it's a Christian symbol for the messengers of God as well. And so the message was reflected. And the message killed him. And I really love that. Because God's message did not stand a chance against itself. It's so funny. I love it. I love it. Because he didn't listen. I never understood really why he really didn't listen, but I do think, I don't know if they cut some of his lines, but I remember him going on about being invincible, immortal, and that stuff all the time in the manga, so he really was fucking power drunk. Because if you know in that form, you can never be hit, you can never be, and you can disintegrate everything you hit, which is the x-axis power, the message of God, the x-axis. And I also like that light is the message of God because it's the symbol of God, like the sun is always symbol of God. In many cultures, as I do think in all cultures, the sun is the primal God thing. And I mean, there is light associated with heavens and Christianity, obviously. So a message of God as a being of light, and a true angel that proclaims stuff that's like... But I've just my pants enough about this, so love it, man. This is pure beauty. And I have to say, animated, this is even better than in the manga. And the manga didn't understand it, I think, because now I've had 10 years or something, or 6 years to think about it. And it's absolute beauty, I love it. I do think I love it as much as Pernita Fight now, like at least animated. Yeah, he can't walk anymore. He's like, shit. Let's just rest for a while. I mean, she can just heal him. Will take a while, but she's good at keto, fortunately. Shadow's gone. Because the light is gone. So awesome. That was awesome. Man, that was perfection. I'm a bit sad we didn't see the feathers on the ground, but you know what I mean. So let's see what's next. Will they do the Askin thing, or will they do friend? Yeah, they will do the friend. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Friend. Or what's the... Is it them? Yeah, that needed to be the thumbnail. So, holy fuck, that really made me emotional, but that was absolute beauty again. I can't believe they're nailing this hard. The only thing I dislike a bit about the fight now currently is that I do think they should have set up the hubris of Lille a bit more, but I mean, it got through, I think, but I would have piled on his like delusional... I mean, not even delusional, like he was correct that almost nothing could have killed him. I do think that should have been a bit more. So I don't remember if... I do think, did we see, perhaps I was probably talking too much and didn't see it, but Ise, Nanao's mother, did give him the pin as well, I think, with the sword together. So, yeah. That's so awesome. And now we know the story of his kimono. Holy shit, man, these episodes are so good. Also, I heard there will be 14 episodes, so next week one, the week after one, and then... No, next week 1 episode, and after Christmas 2 episodes in one. I think that's what I heard. So we might get Friend and we might get the gift. I'm not sure if we get the gift though, or if Friend will be 3 episodes and they will just go all out with new stuff. Can't wait for it. Also, I can't wait for Kanon Biraki Aratama. That will be so fucking dope. But anyway, that was a long reaction. Again, I can feel my voice now. So for me talking so much, leave a like, subscribe, because I strained my voice with this one, but I wanted to do it today because it's like, together with the Nemu stuff, my favorite part of Bleach. I do think now that I see it in the anime, I think I like this a bit more even than the I do think the Kiraku vs. Lille fight in the anime was absolute perfection, and because I think the Pernita fight in the beginning was a bit too one-sided, and the themes weren't that apparent very quickly, and here they were. So let me know in the comments if you like Pernita more or Kyoraku more. Also, I hope they give us more feathers in the future. And take care of yourself as always. Bye.